Being a celebrity is cool and all, but it sure is not easy. Not all of it is being able to afford whatever you want and meeting famous people you have always dreamed of meeting in person. Millions of people are watching your every move. Your pictures are being picked apart. Whatever you say may offend someone, and you will have people spying on you to find out where you live all the time. This last one is a scary one, and during this last week, 2 cases of celebrity break-ins were reported, one of which ended fatally. So in today's video, I have decided to share the scary part of being a celebrity. This episode, Celebrity Intruders. Hit the bell and subscription button and let's get to it. Let's start with the rapper Pop Smoke. The incident was reported by TMZ on February 19th. The surveillance video showed at least 4 masked men entering the house in hoodies. Then there were gunshots. Pop was pronounced dead after he was rushed to the hospital. One thing that caught my attention about this case was that hours before the incident, Pop Smoke had posted the address of his home while he was showing the gifts he had received. That, in fact, is one of the reasons why there have been a string of celebrity home burglaries. They stalk the star online. They find out where they are at the moment, and then they attack. It is a cold, scary world, man. May Pop rest in peace. The next incident that was reported during this last week happened to Taylor Swift's dad. According to the reports, Taylor's dad paid $4 million for a penthouse in one of the Vinoy Place towers, and the place was actually loaded with security measures. But despite all of that, the burglar passed the fully gated and guarded entrance. He entered the penthouse. Then Swift got home and watched the burglar run out of his residence. There was a struggle between the 2 men, but he later ran away. Later, the burglar was arrested. But this was not the first time home intruders have targeted Taylor's residence. In 2018, there was a bizarre case of a home intruder for Taylor Swift. The reports said that the stalker had climbed a ladder, smashed the window with his bare hands, took a shower, and took a nap in Taylor's bed. Why would he take a shower and a nap? This guy for sure was not there to steal anything. He probably only wanted to be where Taylor was, to smell her perfume and the shampoo she uses. A stalker for sure. Funny thing is that when the officers found him, he was still asleep, but that didn't stop them from arresting him on charges of stalking, burglary, criminal mischief, and criminal trespass. Luckily, Taylor was not in her New York apartment when this happened. Apparently, this guy was arrested another time before in the same location. The first time, he was arrested for breaking down the front door with a shovel, and that time Taylor was not home either. This case was from 2018, and the one before was from this year. When it comes to home intruders, the scariest case belongs to Kim Kardashian. Not sure if you all remember the Paris robbery case, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of background information about how it all happened. So, the family was in Paris for Fashion Week in October 2016. That was back when the Kardashian Jenners were sharing pretty much everything about their lives on social media. Why do I mention this? Because Kim had posted a picture of her $4.9 million 20-carat ring that Kanye had given to her earlier. So yeah, as I was saying, once they were back to their place, Kourtney and Kendall decided that they wanted to go to the nightclub, but Kim wanted to stay home. The guard was sent off to take care of the sisters, and Kim stayed home alone in her bed in a white bathrobe. Was the fact that she's wearing a white bathrobe really necessary for this story? Well, you know what? Yeah, to create the complete image for you. The robbers entered the luxury apartment on Paris's Rue Tronchet where Kim was staying and handcuffed the porter and went up to Kim's flat. They broke in and held a gun at Kim, tied her hands, duct taped her face, and locked her in the bathroom. They stole more than $11 million worth of jewelry, including a $5.6 million jewelry box and the $4.9 million ring I talked about earlier. After the break-in, Kim flew straight home on a private jet, and Kanye canceled his concert to be next to his wife. Kim was so shaken that for a while she didn't even post anything on her Instagram. That experience really changed her, at least for a while. Kim, though, was not the only one of the Kardashian Jenner sisters that had experienced a break-in. Kendall also had her own share of problems with intruders. Her stalker allegedly scaled the fence of Kendall's property and made his way to her house. Thankfully, her security team was able to catch him before he entered the house. The same guy was spotted at Kendall's house months before this incident. To keep her safe, Kendall was granted a 5-year restraining order against the guy. Other than Kim and Kendall, Kylie Jenner has had her own home intruder. In Kylie's case, the intruder hiked through the gated community and got onto her driveway, reached her front door and knocked aggressively, saying that he was there to visit Kylie. Luckily, Kylie was not there at the time of the incident, but she did take legal action. In the end, the guy was sentenced to 1 year in jail. These crazy things have happened to other celebrities as well. In 2014, a 20-year-old guy was arrested for trespassing onto Selena Gomez's property. He broke into the guest house of her then-new 5-bedroom house in Calabasas and had knocked on her front door just to say hi. After being arrested, the guy was sentenced to 45 days in jail. Out of all the stars, though, one has been a victim of not one, but multiple house break-ins: Rihanna. The most recent break-in that happened to Rihanna was in November of 2018. According to TMZ, he had broken into Rihanna's home in the hope of sleeping with her, and he added that he was not planning on using force to make it happen. Of course, the guy was arrested and the case got closed, but these things are happening on a daily basis to different celebrities. Maybe one way that they can stop all this is by posting less about their whereabouts or by having a tighter security team. The whole thing is scary as hell anyway. Once you become a public figure, you are no longer safe. There were so many other stars that I didn't mention in this video. The goal was to talk about the dark side of fame and celebrity intruders, and this could be just the first episode. If you guys want to know more stories about the dark side of showbiz, use #DarkFame, and we will bring you more episodes of this series. That is all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end, and remember to like, share, and become a part of our Curiosips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.